Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking an exclusive deep dive into the most extravagant, jaw-dropping luxury estates across KwaZulu-Natal. These aren't just houses, they're full-blown lifestyle statements where money is no object and luxury knows no limits. From Durban's golden coastline to the lush hinterland, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive residential estates in the province, with some surprises that will absolutely blow your mind. Let's begin our journey at number 10, SilverOaks Estate in Durban North. This prestigious gated community has been the address of choice for Durban's elite since the 1990s, known for its towering indigenous trees and absolute privacy. The estate features some of the most magnificent colonial-style mansions in the province, with properties averaging 2,500 square meters of living space. What really sets SilverOaks apart are the incredible amenities. We're talking professional-grade tennis courts that could host tournaments, stables for equestrian enthusiasts, and some properties even have private bowling alleys. The architecture here blends classic native verandas with modern smart home technology. Security is fortress-like, with 24/7 armed response, biometric access, and drone surveillance. The cheapest property here recently sold for 15 million rand, while the crown jewel, a 7-bedroom Italianate villa, went for 38 million rand last year. At number 9 we have the Ridge in Umhlanga, perched high above the bustling town with uninterrupted 270-degree ocean views. This exclusive enclave is where South Africa's tech billionaires and shipping magnates have their coastal pads. The homes here are architectural masterpieces. Think cantilever designs by SA's top architects like Greg Wright, with features like glass-bottom infinity pools that extend over the cliff edge. One particularly famous property has a rooftop putting green that doubles as a helicopter landing pad. The Ridge isn't just about the homes though. Residents get priority access to the Oyster Box Hotel's spa services and private beach club. A standard 5-bedroom home here starts around 20 million rand, but the record sale was an 8-bedroom smart home that went for 65 million rand in 2022, complete with its own wine cellar holding 5,000 bottles. Number 8 takes us to the legendary Zimbali Coastal Resort near Balido, where the rainforest literally meets the sea. This 430-hectare estate is more like its own private kingdom, with 5 kilometers of secured beachfront and an award-winning Tom Weisskopf-designed golf course. The wildlife here is incredible. Residents regularly spot bushbuck, monkeys, and over 200 bird species right in their gardens. The crown jewel is the Fairmont Zimbali Resort within the estate, offering residents 5-star hotel amenities. The most exclusive section is the private Zimbali Lakes precinct, where homes start at 30 million rand. The current showstopper is a Balinese-style villa with a 25-meter lap pool, its own cigar lounge, and a treehouse entertainment deck that cost 85 million rand to build. Coming in at number 7 is Simbithi Eco Estate, another Balido gem that's redefined coastal luxury living. This 420-hectare sanctuary has won multiple international awards for its eco-sensitive design. What makes Simbithi special is how it's master-planned around the natural environment. The roads follow ancient animal trails, and no trees over 50 centimeters in diameter can be removed during construction. The estate has its own private beach club with butler service, a state-of-the-art equestrian center, and even a secret garden maze for residents' children. The luxury homes here blend seamlessly into the coastal forest. One particularly famous property has a living roof covered in indigenous plants that blooms differently each season. Prices start at 40 million rand, but the most expensive sale was a 12-bedroom smart home with its own private cinema and bowling alley that went for 92 million rand. Number 6 brings us to Beverly Hills in Umhlanga, South Africa's answer to its California namesake. This ultra-exclusive oceanfront estate is where you'll find some of the most photographed homes in the country. The architecture here is next level. One mansion has a facade made entirely of imported Carrara marble, while another has a glass elevator running through a 3-story aquarium. The beachfront properties have private staircases leading directly to the sand, with security monitoring the shoreline 24/7. What really sets Beverly Hills apart is the celebrity factor. Numerous SA-listers and international sports stars own homes here. A standard 6-bedroom home starts around 50 million rand, but the record is held by a palatial 10-bedroom compound that sold for 120 million rand, complete with its own nightclub and cigar lounge. At number 5 we have Izinga Estate in Durban North, a family-oriented paradise centered around a massive 8-hectare freshwater lake. This estate takes the concept of community living to new heights. There's a residence app that organizes everything from group paddleboarding sessions to gourmet food markets. The homes here are designed for entertainment, with massive open-plan living areas flowing out to resort-style gardens. One standout property has an outdoor kitchen and bar area larger than most restaurants, with seating for 50 guests. The lake is stocked with fish and has floating decks where residents can moor their boats. Prices start at 60 million rand, but the most expensive sale was a French Provençal-style mansion with its own private jetty and beach that went for 95 million rand. Number 4 is Pearl Valley in Louisiana, Lucia, where homes cling dramatically to the cliffs above the ocean. This estate is all about jaw-dropping architecture. One home is built into the rock face with a waterfall running through it, while another has a glass-bottom master bedroom cantilevered over the sea. The engineering here is mind-blowing. Some properties have elevators that descend through multiple levels of underground parking. We're talking space for 20-plus cars. The security is so tight that residents need fingerprint scans just to access the private beach. Prices start at 80 million rand, but the crown jewel is a futuristic smart home that took 5 years to build and recently sold for 150 million rand, complete with its own desalination plant and underground bunker. The bronze medal goes to Atholl Estates in Durban at number 3. This is where old-world grandeur meets 21st-century luxury. Many properties here are historic landmarks, with some dating back to the 1920s, but completely renovated with modern amenities. One famous mansion has ballrooms with hand-painted ceilings imported from Italy, while another has a private chapel on the grounds. The estate is known for its incredible gardens. Some properties have maze gardens, orchid houses, and even private vineyards producing estate wines. The current most expensive property is a 10-bedroom English manor-style home on 3 acres that sold for 120 million rand, complete with a library housing rare first edition books worth millions. Runner-up at number 2 is Sheffield Estate in Balido, where the luxury is so over the top it makes Dubai look modest. This estate is home to some of the most technologically advanced homes in Africa. One property has a central computer system that controls everything from the swimming pool's wave machine to the scent pumped through the air conditioning. The beachfront mansions here have private tidal pools carved from the rock, and some have their own mini marinas. The current showstopper is a 15-bedroom palace that sold for 200 million rand. It has a glass-bottom pool extending over the ocean, a private cinema with 30 seats, and a garage complex bigger than most car dealerships. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the undisputed king of KZN luxury at number 1. The Kingdom Estate in Zimbali. This isn't just a home, it's a 10-hectare private resort. The main mansion has 20 en-suite bedrooms, each with its own theme. One is designed like an underwater grotto with aquarium walls. There's a professional standard nightclub that can host 200 guests, a private zoo with rare white lions, and a wellness center with cryotherapy chambers. The grounds include a 9-hole golf course, a helipad that can accommodate 2 helicopters simultaneously, and staff accommodation bigger than most hotels. The current owner reportedly spent over 500 million rand on construction alone, with annual maintenance costs exceeding 10 million rand. It's not just the most expensive home in KZN, it's one of the most valuable private residences in all of Africa. So which of these incredible estates would be your dream home? Would you prefer the historic grandeur of Atholl Estates or the futuristic luxury of Sheffield? Maybe you'd rather wake up to monkeys in Zimbali or have your private beach club in Beverly Hills. Let us know in the comments below which estate amazed you the most. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible luxury content. We've got tours of Johannesburg's most expensive homes coming soon that will make these look like starter houses. Until next time, keep dreaming big.